Hello and welcome to Dancing with Parkinsons, Nevada. This is video 12, the final video in the series. We are in a standing position in this part of the class. Remember at home that you can combine video 10 and then do video 12, or video 11 and then do video 12, and then you have somewhat of a full hour class at home. Again, we have Ms. Mary Lacroix here today. Mary's going to be doing the modifications for a seated position. So let's say you just don't feel like, or you can't do the standing positions. Mary's going to show you throughout this video how to do it in a seated position. So Mary's back with us. Marcus Bugler is back with us in the studio today. We have John Stiles here and Dean Bella on the piano. Yes. Okay, and I have all my beautiful dancers here, okay? So we're going to begin by doing pliés. So we're standing, I like to do mountain grounding position. This just helps me with my balance. Remember at home, we practice getting in and out of the chair safely. So I hope you did that for me, okay? Take a deep breath in, good, and exhale. We let our hands float to the chair. We don't pull on the chair, remember when we talked about that, or we push. We push down to grow taller. We do demi-plie 1, and straighten, and demi, and straighten. We will rise up. I need to step back a little bit because I'm a little too close to my chair. I'm going to rise up, and down into releve, up, and down. I'm going to turn my head, reach my arm to the side, easy little stretch side, find my balance here, use my chair, and come up. And Mary's going to show if you can't bring your arm to the side, you're just going to bend your torso to the side. Very nice. Now we're going to reach our leg back into a lunging position. Okay, Mary's adjusting herself to find a nice stretch. I'm going to take one arm out, and I'm going to feel my balance nice and strong. Remember, your heel is on the back of the floor, on the floor there. Good, okay? And then push down to come up. We'll change legs. And reach. Good, that front knee is bent. So you want to bend, yes, beautiful. I got to check on my dancers here, good. And come up. We'll open into a wide parallel second position. Again, we'll do 2 pliés here. Make sure your knees are going directly over our feet. And then we'll do 2 releves. Very good. And then we're going to reach across our chair and open big right through that mid-plane. Good. And reach out and across and in. Opening our legs into a turned out position in second position. 2 demi-pliés here. And growing nice and tall, rising up. Remember, we have little elevators underneath our heels to control us going up and down. From there, we're going to bring our hands to the middle. Open big, find our balance. Back to the middle, and hands down. In our little first position, 2 demi-pliés, 2 releves. From there, we'll bring our feet back into a parallel position. All 10 toes are pointing straight forward. Reach one hand out, reach towards me. Remember, you're doing this with me to the end of your chair. Take a deep breath here. This is a good time to check to make sure your neck is relaxed. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. And roll up and stand tall. Take a moment here. Find your breath. Reach out. Reach towards me, very nice. Take the end of your chair. Remember, some of you might not be able to reach the end of your chair, so reach comfortably and roll up. Take a deep breath and finish in mountain grounding. So remember, never to push yourself so far that you feel discomfort or pain, okay? So Dean, let's see, I'm thinking 2, hands floating up to our chair. Very nice. And bend. Straighten. Heart is lifted. Bend. And straighten. Rising up. Growing tall. Come down. Easy up. Down. And stretching side. and come up. Other side. Coming up, open those legs, big and plie. Straight. Plie, find your breath. Releve up. Up. Very nice. Reach across. So you feel like you're dancing with other people in the room. Reach across. Very nice. Open those legs wide and plie. And nice and supple movement. Good. And rising up, strong, straight legs down. Good. Up, down. Test our balance here to the middle. Deep breath. Open big. Feel like you're floating. Gather a balloon here. And let it go. Hands float down into a little V into our first position. And plie, straight. Plie, straight. 2 rises. Up, down, feet together. Reaching forward. Reach towards me. Stretch. Rolling up. Big smile for me. Reach forward and out. Rolling up. And finish. Very nice. Very good. So, welcome back. Now you can see our chairs have been turned. Our chair was here. Let me show you. Everybody keep your chairs where they're at. Don't turn them. And I just did this. Okay? Now I can use the side of my chair almost like a cane. Okay? I press down. I don't push away. I'm going to bring my arm up and open, put my hand on my hip. My elbow doesn't go back and it doesn't go forward, right to the side. We're going to slide our foot front into tendu. We're going to bring our foot back in and do a demi-plie. We'll slide our foot front to tendu. That means to stretch and bend. Then we'll do 4 dégagés. Dégagé, we did this earlier. Now we're doing it standing. Very nice. 3 pas de chevals and then plie. Brush up, extend out, and in. Let me pull my pant legs up so you can see a little better. And brush out and in. And out and in. Other side, out. And at the end of the 3rd one, we're going to do a little plie. And then we're going to check our balance here. And we'll finish there. So let me think. 1, 10, straight. Here we go. Very good. And stretch and in. Bend. Stretch, very nice. And bend. 4 dégagés. Out. Out. Brush and stand. Out. Good. Out. Nice. Pas de cheval. And 1. And 1. And 1. And plie. And 1. And 2. And 3. And plie. And finish. Find your balance here. Very nice. So we're going to cut, and we're going to put the chairs on the other side. John, before we cut, let me demonstrate. I'm going to move my teacher's notes. So at home, all that you have to do is turn your head and look where you're going. Come here to your chair, turn your head, place your chair, come back to it there, turn your head, place your chair, and you'll be on the other side. So give us 1 second while we flip our chairs around. Okay, so the class has their chairs flipped around. Remember, you want the chair to be diagonally forward from your hip. You don't want to be to the side or like this, because you can see what happens to my shoulders, and I can't balance very well here. So we are now going to do this same exercise on the other side. So Dean, we're going to do the same tempo. Hand on hip, tendu, and bend. Good, tendu, and bend, very nice. 4 dégagés, finding your balance every time. Balance, good. Balance, pas de cheval, and 1, and 2, and 3, and bend. You gotta keep coming, doing this with me. And 2, and 3, bend, find your balance. Okay, we're back. You'll see we moved the chairs again. Here's another way we can use our chair. It's back to the facing front position that we did with our pliés. Again, the chair is to the diagonal of your hip, hand on hip. We're going to pick our knee up and put our ball of our foot down. Pick our knee up, put it down. We've done this in a seated position, and of course Mary's helping me out, showing that the exercise for those who are at home seated. 2 claps. Clap, clap. Good. Strong claps. Ball, heel, ball, heel, ball, heel, clap and clap. Now we will do heel step. Heel step. Bend those knees, picking it up, putting it down. If you can, do snap and snap low. If not, you can do your claps. And heel and step, heel and step, heel and step, snap and snap. From there, we're going to point. Remember we talked about turning? I am going to look directly to the side. I'm going to turn and take my hand on my chair and walk behind my chair. My chair is there to help me with my balance. And then I'm ready to do this on the other side with our ball, heel, and clap and clap. We'll repeat that, and then we will do the heel 3 times. Yes, I'm sure you're getting really good at this pattern now. Point, look, walk behind your chair again. Excellent, very good. So from there, we will do open big together. We're stepping away from our chair to find our balance. Open big together. Remember, if you need your chair, you can just keep one hand on the chair and clap on your thigh. And we'll finish that there. So Dean, by the light, yes. Da, da, da. Here we go. And ball, heel. Ball, have fun with this. Ball, 2 big claps. Balance. And ball, heel, ball, heel, ball, heel. Now heels and heel. Dig. Good. Dig. 2 snaps and dig. Yes, good. And dig. And dig. And snap, snap. Come up, find your balance. Deep breath in. Point. Now look where you want to turn to. Turn and look at that direction. Good. Take your time. Good. We're going to walk behind our chair. Good. Now pointing front. We see you out there. Good. Turn front. Deep breath in. Make sure your chair is diagonal to your hip. Here we go. And we go. And ball. Heel and ball. Make sure you pick your knee way up and put it down. And balance. Strong. And ball. Heel. Ball. Heel. Ball. Heel. And heel. And heel. And heel. 2 snaps. Sassy snaps. And heel. And heel. Good. Snap. Snap. Oh, we have to keep going. Point. Oh, I see dancers over there. I'm going to walk towards them. Good. Walk behind your chair. Take your time. Good. We wait for the whole class to come to their standing position, and you're going to be to the side of your chair. Here we go. Ready, and open, balance, open, balance, open, balance. Here we go, and finish. Dean. Yes. Great balance. Good job, everybody. So now you can see that we're standing without the use of a chair. But Mary is seated, so she's going to do this balance exercise, this simple adagio, from a seated position. So if you want to continue in a seated position, you can. Also, Mary, would you stand up? Of course. And go behind your chair for me? And what Mary's going to show you here is that, let's say Mary wanted to stand, but wanted to do her use her chair for balance here, or a walker. She could still use the chair with assistance, okay? So there's a lot of ways that we can keep you going, so keep moving. Mary, I'm going to have you seated. Okay, so you have done this movement throughout the videos, so you're all good. Fingertips lead up, elbow is down. Deep breath in, smile. You're going to press forward. This is from the mirror book exercise. Okay, you got that? And you'll just follow along with me. You'll reach out. You'll look at your friends across the room. Let's dive our fingertips down. And when we go down, let's bend our knees, if you can, up and around. And when we do this, I'm going to think, hello. I'm going to give you a big, big hello. Okay, other side up with the hand and pressing forward and look, finding your balance in each moment with a breath, opening, good, looking, dive your fingertips down around, good, with a big hello. Let's drop our elbows down, fingertips up. Press forward. Feel the shift in your feet, your balance there, book. So even just using our arms changes how we're balancing on our feet. Press forward, open big. If you'd like, do another plie here. We're going to take a break here, and we're going to do the finger exercise that we did in early videos. Okay? And reverse. Practice your smile. Enjoy. Squeeze, nice fist. Throw a star. Feel that weight shift as you throw. Let's try that on the other hand. You can watch your fingers as you do this, and balancing with grace and ease. Very good. And squeeze, strong stars, make a wish. We're going to bring our hands up to the middle. We'll step to the side, find our balance. Good. We'll bring our hand across. Good. Open, hand and foot together, and balance. Good, you got it. Out and balance. And out and balance. And from there we will just dance away and have lots of fun. So Dean, okay, here we go. Fingertips up and press. 2, look in that mirror and press. 2, look in the mirror and press. Open big, find your balance. Good, dive your fingertips down, bend those knees big, up and around. Very nice, fingertips up and press. And balance and press and balance. One more strong press. Press, open big, dive your fingertips down, bend. Lead with both fingertips up, and we press forward. Look at our book. Press. Look at our book. And press, open big, dive your fingertips down, circle around. Deep breath in. Let's stand in mountain grounding. Find your balance. Very nice. Fingertips up. Articulating our hand. And 1, open, 2, open, 3. Like a conductor. And 1, 2, 3, very nice. And squeeze, give me a star, and squeeze. Star, fingertips up, other hand. Deep breath in, and 1, and 2, 3. Enjoy the music, and reverse. Good. 7, 8, squeeze strong, and throw, and one more squeeze. Star, arms come up, open, step to the side, balance together, open and balance together, open, balance together, open, balance together, and a finish. Very nice. Very good. So this is what I'd like to share with you. In the adagio that we will do in this video in class, sometimes people can have a little challenge with balance in doing the adagio. They've been seated in class and now they've come to a standing position behind the chair. Now it's our first time standing. So Mary and I came up with this idea to do a partnering adagio. So Mary is playing the role of the person with Parkinson's, and Marcus is playing the role of the caregiver, her friend, okay? So Marcus, you're gonna stand behind Mary, and not directly behind, because we want Marcus to be able to do the adagio with. So Marcus, can you just take one step back? So we want to be able to give Mary space in how she moves her arms, and we want to be able to give Marcus space on how he moves her arms. So Mary's going to float her arm up to the diagonal there, and Marcus is going to dance too. And look how lovely that is. That's beautiful. And Mary's going to keep just dancing away, and Marcus can have fun dancing too. Yes. And then let's try to the other side. Okay? Let me get out of the way. It's beautiful. You can do this at home. It's lots of fun. Yes. So we're going to play a little imagination game here, and Mary starts to lose her balance, and she starts to go back a little bit. The caregiver knows there's room for Marcus to be able to step in and with her if he needs to, stepping 1 foot forward. Yes, so that he stays balanced too. It's important that both of you are safe, okay? And then once Mary is back on balance, then Marcus can join in the dance. So the dance doesn't really have to stop. It can just keep going. We adjust to the balance. And then Mary, whenever you're ready, you're just going to have one little off moment there, and then Marcus will come to assist. Yes, and take a step in. Taking a step in for the caregiver is a little more helpful because it'll keep you balanced as well, okay? So Mary, go to your profile, and I'm gonna have you stand there, Marcus. And this is what I'd like to show you. Mary, start to lose your balance. I'm here. If I step this way, I've got a good stance to protect my back, keeping me safe and making sure she's safe. Now just try it here. Go back. I'm not as strong here. I have to be her rock right there. Okay? And down. So let's try that one more time with Marcus. Nice. Good. Yes. And we keep Marcus safe and we keep Mary safe. Yes. And he feels when she starts to be back on balance and has a breath and can regain her center. Let's face front. My friends, my dance friends. Let us know if this helped. So at the end of class, oh, they're all having fun. You're getting to see the real them. Okay, that's okay. We're good, we're good. So John is back there. John, can you sneak through here and give them a wave hello so they can see you? No, the people on camera, okay? Good, there's John and there's Dean out there. So at the end of class, we do bows, and we do so in a standing position. They're a lively bunch. We are rolling. Okay. So we're standing and we all take hands here. You'll see that Mary is in a seated position. So if I have somebody in class who needs to sit, we come and join them in the seated position, or they're in a wheelchair. So everybody is in bows. So we practice this in an earlier video, how to do the bows. So you're going to do this with us. So I'm going to have you join hands here, and I'm going to sneak around to this side over here. And I'm going to come right in here, ladies. So we remember, we find our balance. Everybody take a deep breath in. Good. We raise our arms up. As you can see, we have people different height. So we're mindful of that, and we find our balance. I have a great looking class. You have to join us. And balance down, heads up, okay? Now we bow, we balance. Good. And we balance here. One more. Hear the roar of the crowd. Yay! And balance, and bow, and balance. And we have to give thanks. So I'm going to pass it this way today. Martha, thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for being here today.
Yes. You were all brilliant. Thank you very much. Good job. We'll see you soon. Hey, Dean, can we have a little more music? Okay, Dean's going to play a little more music for us, okay? Okay. Go ahead and dance. Find a partner. Find a partner. You can find a partner. Good. Run away. We hope you enjoyed this video. We would like to hear from you. Your feedback is important to us. Simply send an email to dancingwithparkinsons.us@gmail.com, and we will forward a short survey for you to complete. Since these videos are designed for repeated use, your feedback may change over time. So you are welcome to stay in touch and submit an additional survey if you would like. Upon completing the survey, you will receive an online booklet on how to mix and match these videos to create a 1-hour class. We will also send the guidelines for the improvisation exercises for video 6, creative fun for partners and friends. We appreciate your time and thoughtful consideration. And remember to keep on dancing